little concerning. Let's go over there and... Also, how did they get this close to a Huh. All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. That basic... Still... What are you guys doing here?
Following order.
Hey, what's with the attitude? Can the Fatui...
This is Grudok. I hired him to be my bodyguard in Natlan. As you can see, he's not... My original plan was to hire... I was told they were...
So that's what happened.
Precisely! Montluçon.
Oh, you know us?
A golden-haired traveler with a floating companion. Your exploits in Fontaine have all...
Wow, we're really famous at this...
It's truly my lucky...
So...
You'll be generous.
Well, at least he got straight to the point.
You know the great...
Yeah, but the chances of her helping a random stranger just because we asked? Yeah, see, Lolly really...
I heard about that from... If you manage it, I'll even double your pay.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a long story, and there's tribal history involved, so you should hear it from an expert. Alie, if you could.
Of course. I don't often have an eager audience for this kind of thing. Nice to meet you. The name's Alie. I'm a researcher from the... Unlike most researchers, I have a keen interest in ancient ruins. Have you heard of the legend of the great shaman Huitz? Yes. Out of all of her exploits, according to legend, amazingly, the color and trap all the enemies inside. This allowed her allies to launch...
Anyway, that's the gist of it. We don't want to take up too much of your... That story is the... When I heard this historical record, even within the mask, if that were the case... Well, you see, that's why I'm here, but...
According to my... Not to mention...
We've been over this, Alier. There's no...
See...
Exactly. If she agrees to be...
Oh, that's...
So, what do you...
Well, it's not that we don't want to... Oh, right. The duty that... Who knows? All right, we'll help you convince Seal...
Of course.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
So, this is where the great shaman lives? A bit far from...
For someone like Seatlali, it actually makes a lot of...
Is this graffiti her work too? I wonder if it's a cultural practice. If I could just copy it down,
We're here for a reason, Alier. As agreed, you two can do...
Okay, we'll go knock on the door. Seatlali? Are you there? We need your help with something. Oh, no response. Maybe she's not home. Oh, Granny Itsui? Are you home?
Hey, kid! If you're here to challenge me...
Looks like we came at a bad time. Well, at least we didn't get turned away. So this is where Seat Lolly lives.
Besides, also,
She sure does care a lot about what...
Oh, and that spell I used to transfer my... It's my duty as a great shaman to check that kind of thing.
Oh, you mean when we could hear your thoughts?
Oh, then why do I...
What?
I can still hear you. Don't... It's just a simple... forget...
Well,
So they asked...
the pay is really good.
Doesn't matter. I'm busy.
She sure doesn't look busy.
From you...
Yeah,
Huh?
we were surprised, but with Chef, we still haven't... The historical... She's giving us that
I can't
and there's still hope.
Hey, what's the holdup? Just give us an answer already.
Seat Lolly!
Stand down, Grudok! As your
Under.
You're the great shaman who's been alive for centuries?
You're like...
Well, since you're here, how about a discussion?
Do you have any idea who I am? Did you think Granny Eatsley would be fooled? I have no intention. Pull a trick like that.
Whoa.
Traveler, we have a...
You live up to your name, Granny Itztli. I apologize for the offense. I'm just surprised the Battle of Seven Colors didn't pique your interest.
Your invest...
Ah, yes. I heard that the great... If I can resolve with your support, your friend's heroic deed...
If this is really about that duty, then... fine.
I'm honored.
Save it.
Well, at least she agreed to help.
Who are you calling heartless?
Not a problem. So, did...
Fine. No. I did... You decide...
All right. Alier, you had an idea about where to...
Oh,
Then, let's... Traveler, what do you say to a...
You don't seem super invested in this whole...
The Battle of Seven Colors is something I've only ever heard...
But how?
I wasn't...
But...
Close friends. More like arch rivals. Something Montluçon would know if he actually did his research. Did you see the graffiti out? All students from those graffiti drawings are how they challenge. Of course, none of them ever. So, after Celine's death, her students had no choice but to modify the requirement. Instead of as my rival, it makes perfect sense.
Oh,
Anyway, don't misunderstand. Excuse? What?
Excuse me, great shaman, but we have a situation over here. We could really use your help.
Okay.
Of course the Battle of Seven Colors happened. The woven scroll proves it. Celine used a mysterious color to construct...
That's just urine.
Celine was one...
That's the biggest a technique that...
Her students are keeping it...
Oh, I didn't mean to cause an argument. I just want...
Of course it took
You'll have to excuse him.
Please don't fight.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Am I the out?
These arguments are precisely why I hesitate to. Neither side was able to offer anything useful.
Wheatsealing was a passionate teacher. We were opposites in that sense. The technique she used in the... Still, we should check with the students from her school. If we...
But as far as I know, most of the...
right.
Is there...
Most of Wheatsealing students are respected priests in the... Those who hold the position. If I show up...
Yeah, but I'm a...
Hey, don't jump to conclusions. That was just a... Only you have the guts to joke like that with me, traveler. Fine. I said I'd help, so I'll...
Alright, the rest of you can wait for us here.
We appreciate...
Natlan's history is full of...
Oh, are you in the middle of a ceremony?
Granny Eatsley?
What is she?
Did some coward not show up after? Or
Whoa.
No matter what, we'll defend.
You...
What?
All I want...
So you're here to interrogate?
someone didn't sit pretty for.
We should just run!
Yeah, with the hero of...
Sure.
Oh, it's the...
We wanted to act...
Disciples of our.
Well, you're...
If we want to
Not this again.
Hey! You can't... I'm Granny Eatsley. What?
Sorry to disappoint, but if you're here to question...
We're not getting anywhere. What should we do, traveler?
Huh? Oh.
Elder Tlapo! Oh,
Did
From what I can tell.
Is Elder Talapo telling us to...
that...
Oh, you forget yourselves, my friends.
But she...
I didn't expect to...
Well, I wasn't exact...
Understood. Now, however, so...
Good thing Elder Tlapa... Hi there, Elder Tlabo! Hey,
He's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Yeah, Elder Tlabo appointed us to the task.
Elder Talapo, huh? He's still clocked. Hey, don't pull that cutesy stuff with me. You're an Ictomisaur Elder now.
So, you already know each other?
Claw was only this big when we first met. He was Wheatsealing's Saurian companion back then, but she only came to my place to fight me. But at the same time, she always claimed to be my friend. She was...
Well?
the more...
Oh.
Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate talk... I still haven't made up my mind. So...
Hey there, Chief Biram! Oh, wait. We haven't...
I'm just grateful you haven't...
Actually, we have...
I'm all...
It's the Battle of...
Wheatsealy?
True.
Is that...
Hey. Paimon said you...
It is my duty.
Why bother?
If memory is sacred, I know.
I get your point. Of course, the one time I wish you... no.
Huh?
It's not important.
You have my thanks.
So are you here to
You've already been tested, haven't you? Well, frankly, but that's not why I'm here.
Fine.
You've heard of the...
Of course.
Then I'm...
I did hear people arguing about that.
It's disgraceful.
It doesn't surprise me. After all, everyone who took part in the
Well, it just...
Listen.
You think she's like you? Someone who can't survive a little scrutiny?
No, of course.
Then let me finish. Proud enough to...
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
Listen, I'm not...
Yeah, no objection.
What's wrong?
Master's body of... Master had no choice but to So even... Actually...
But if they inherited...
Well, it's the only thing.
All right.
I'll mark it out on your map.
To be honest, I'm not optimistic about the future of this. That's because the
Proving the legitimacy of this battle.
Nothing we can...
Well, although I'm here...
That's exactly why I chose to follow you.
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation, not asking for your opinion. Traveler, you came to me for help with your scroll weaving duty, right? You thought looking into the Battle of Seven Colors, instead of wasting time...
Respected traveler, let's not forget about the compensation I promised. You shall have it in full.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, based on what She claimed to be... By figuring out...
Close...
Ah!
Alright, let's go visit the shaman family! Hello, are you Asia Man?
Yep, that's me. Huh?
Get up! In a crowded market like this, the only person who should be trying to hide is me.
Man, this is generational trauma at this point!
Whenever I misbehaved as a kid.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking your...
Okay, so your family
Yes. The techniques Turns out, shaman Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those teachings. After all, Huitzilin was a
Do you know which techniques were passed on to your...
I'm not
Just think about it.
Decide the out... Besides, you might have been...
Well, looks like we're...
Still no definitive evidence the Battle of Seven Colors...
All we have are
Then we have to...
Oh. You're investigating the Battle of...
Yeah, you know...
Not a lot, but say what you want to... And of course...
We don't need another...
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but... The story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
Well, it's... For example...
That means you can...
Unfortunate...
I studied maps of Natlan before we left, Miss...
It's unlike... In the words of my
If Huitzilin...
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostuk cave?
Oh, yes? Can I clear something up for you?
It's been more than...
What do you mean?
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog. The Chico Mostuk cave is what it was...
Precisely when Huitzilin was alive. That means Monsieur Montluçon, once we get there...
Save it. Flattery.
Wait, Mr. Montluçon works in publishing.
Really?
Out of print.
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn, it's the first major hit of the isekai genre. Several...
I see.
There's... Oh, it's opened the door. Actually...
Sorry, I'm not...
These two titles are among the most...
I'm a merchant from... Of course. Sounds...
Once we get there...
Well, I'm...
Have you even...
Well... What do you think, traveler? Okay, we'll find a place...
He's persistent, huh?
How about noon?
Do we have to wait?
Great shamans have that's a...
All right, as Miss Sedla...
Sorry. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good.
You're really that scared of her?
To be honest, Granny Eatsley almost never interacts with ordinary tribes. She's a powerful shaman.
Well, thanks for today, Sweet Lolly.
That's...
Wait, didn't you...
What did you think?
Does that mean you've gone drinking every...
No, I've had enough... Which will also give us a chance to solve the mind-reading issue. Considering...
Gotta pick a good date.
No, further up.
Further up? Whoa, this is like a secret base!
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great. Now for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand. It might take a little longer, actually. And that. You're not wrong. Hold on. Why do I? Did I not separate our senses Oh, please work, please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this. Okay, what about now? Huh? And now? Huh. Whenever I try to remove... That was just... For a human soul...
Wait.
Anyway...
Hearing the Traveler...
Sorry, I'm used to being Granny Eatsley.
Yeah, Paimon...
When you the color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its but it doesn't... Even if the same... That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day. Just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years. Until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them.
See, Lolly.
You won't live as long as me, so you don't have to... Really? Then you should understand...
Is some... Okay, she's dead.
I'm not... Just gotta...
Uh-oh, not... Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us?
Bye.
All right. This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday. Who knows if Sweet Lolly will show up on time. She drank so much last night, she might not even be up yet.
Ahem.
Sweet Lolly!
No need to sound... Last night, the Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a...
So that's why...
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location.
Of course.
This should be it.
So the battlefield is inside.
That could explain.
Don't lose focus.
Everyone ready?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
When the Abyss first began to corrode...
All the items here should be used.
You're not to
I don't support invasive excavation.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the...
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of...
Wow. You're really invested in the Battle of Seven Colors.
Grudok, send some of your men to search...
All the bases.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the...
This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
It's very close to the technique Wheatsealing might have used.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the lead.
Still, what a terrific archaeolog...
Enough chit-chat. We sh- Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the sphere down and see what happens.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
Watch out! Get to work! Show no mercy! To work. Take me up.
Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't...
Huh?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a... Correct? Wheat ceiling?
What?
No.
Friends, after all, that is why, with our memories, I have discovered the more guided by vibrant colors. Without that
Any ideas, Seat Lolly?
Sound...
Monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed! Overruled!
flashing blocks. You would see Lolly fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help Ally.
Oh no! More monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them.
Laid bare.
Rise like smoke.
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad. I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
Looks like we...
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty!
It's like a miniature...
That color...
the dye was modified. Without that power, it's just an... I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven...
The expert has spoken!
Perhaps I could take a close...
No, you may not.
Doing?
You noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
A self-proclaimed... I knew you were...
Monsieur Montlus...
Shut it! I could...
But then there would be no evidence to prove...
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote, but make no... But the dye...
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper...
False claims? The dye I advertised is an
Unfortunate, even more miraculous.
How?
Calm down.
Sorry, it's Fontaine's public. We don't need to...
That...
What if I give you a portion of...
You're trying to bribe me?
I knew if I was just alive... But now? Huh. I will...
Even when the truth...
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. All I have to do is to... Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful.
That plan has... Ah, you mean a hero of Natlin who's not actually from a practical...
Shows what you...
Oh, since you like...
I knew from the beginning that you would accept... You've lived longer than her. You're far... With the backing of the printing industry... I can, and in my version...
That's not
That's a no...
Done running your mouth?
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's right.
Wait!
The captain, united in the...
Regrader?
This man has the...
It's all been a lie from the very beginning!
I don't care who you serve.
Transfixed. Witness my rise.
Shower me with praise!
I guess this is it. Leaving so soon.
Yeah.
No escape.
Woohoo!
For Quake! This is order. Crumble! So soon!
Everlasting as the moon!
Prepare yourself.
Overruled!
Quake! I will have order. Crumble!
Time to shine!
Leaving so soon. Prepare yourself.
Transfixed!
No escape. Can't run from death.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Eatsley!
Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth.
Hey, what about our contract?
Our boss never signs a Go home and read the fine.
You.
The others stipulate. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow.
What? This whole place?
You were supposed to wait until I made it.
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss.
Wait, don't!
Where are we? Back is a good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's see. Seat Lolly! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do? The special color? The one you saw in that woven... You're right. Lead the way,
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm, if you cannot...
I knew it!
I appreciate...
This is no time for a reunion. Can you...
You misunderstand.
What do you... You just need to...
The maze you saw earlier, when people leave deep in these connections, that is how I create... But this space is because there are no...
Oh,
well...
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace.
Sweet love.
But... You're special...
So you think...
After what I... But... You... I'm...
Sweet Lolly.
You...
That color is the more specific in truth. Yes. You are... So I wanted to...
Your color.
One day.
I have to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
See, Lolly, what are you...
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit...
But you could...
I know. But my memory is just a blank canvas. Traveler?
When you entered after 200, the Night Kingdom, this means that...
What did you say?
Although that was enough. Well, Silal.
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Lolly's voice!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are...
We'd see...
Lolly!
Paimon! Traveler! Hold my hand.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place... Woo! We made it... Wonder what happened to the...
He was most likely trapped inside the external
He still preferred that to being caught, huh? They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably...
Hello?
It's one of Montluçon's employees! Quick, restrain him!
Oh, I can explain. I had no idea Montluçon... I'm so glad you...
Either way,
I understand.
Anyway,
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Huh. Unless you... Traveler.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs! They caught Mol...
Something felt off about him yesterday.
My bank balance! No! No!
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate. It's particularly effective on weak-minded people.
Serves him right!
I know. It was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't...
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the...
Right! The special scroll! But the...
Don't worry. With Celine's technique... Oh, and travel... I knew you'd want to... Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger.
What are you saying, Seat Lolly?
Follow me.
this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates.
Fine. What is it? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why? Because we give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the settings. We decorate them with.
I know that.
As your friend. I don't have long, Sitali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now.
Just this once. I understand now, Wheat Zealine. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon?
We are like birds.
I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey.
When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too.
All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it? Hold on. You've lived for more than 2...
Oh, well, the fact that it turned into some kind of divine and...
You've carried the duty alone?
Traveler, the essence of that color is passing the technique on, even though well,
Oh, yeah.
It was her... But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever... This time, though, you... Take this. I guess it's...
What is it?
If I had to choose, countless people exist in my memory. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the just keep it.
Whoa.
Isn't that what
Okay, this is a...
Actually, their mark is already there. Sharing senses allows, although I didn't, and that connection is...
So, you can hear and that's why the
Quick thinking. That's why I can... There's no need to work...
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually... So, after everything we just went through, I knew it. Since the connection between our... Just messing with you. It'll probably take some time, though. So, bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like a shame. I mean, if you ever miss... No promises, though. Some thoughts are better...
Did someone call me just now?
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Cup.
Wow! This Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it... You don't look so...
It makes perfect now. It's just a matter of
Well, yeah.
In that case, after all, you completed your task.
All right, we'll...
We interrogated. He hired people. We now have a record of his...
So he was behind the controversy. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just...
Until we meet again.
You told him everything, right?
Yep. We left out the part about about your contribution.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits. I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me—
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher.
Please, come. I'll be heading back to I'd like to ask some questions about Wheat's—
Questions?
Don't misunderstand. I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared.
All right, you can ask your
Important plans?
Oh, thank you very much.
Another day? Hold—
Oh, that! When it...
You're telling me. But I don't need them.
Of course! We'll get
sent to me.
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking.